the only real representation right now that Democrats can look to are blue state governors. You're kind of carrying the mantle for anything that a voter who voted for a Democrat can hold on to. And it feels like there must be some collective action that can be taken by these blue state governors to find ways to leverage their strength and power against a vindictive federal government. Donald Trump he excels at one thing, finding the pressure points and pushing the limits of his authority to be vindictive and push what he wants. Why is it that the Democratic governors are not in a room together right now discussing what they can withhold from the federal government or how they can leverage their collective power?
Well,
that was a long question.
But let's start with. I wish you'd have this conversation with some of my Democratic colleagues who are governors across the country. I know you have one or two.
Yeah.
Because I believe, for example, at the moment that Democratic governors should be standing up and speaking out, fighting forcefully, rhetorically. Because
but not individually. Like Newsom is out there. He's got a great social media strategy. It's really funny. I think it's effective. Shapiro kind of stays out of the way, Bashir a little bit as well. But there's no one voice.
I understand what you're saying, and I mean I can't speak to why others haven't joined the fight. See, this is what I would argue. I know what you're saying, like, why don't we have a council and, act, as one? And I would argue that it's because there seems to be a difference of opinion. I'm on team fight. I believe that we all ought to be standing up right now. This is about preserving our democracy, and we should talk about the issues that really matter to voters. Democracy matters to some portion of voters, but we need to talk about the rest. Anyway, let's put that aside just for a moment.
Yeah.
On democracy, that is a point that we all should be gathering around.
I'm even talking just about funding. So let's say somebody, if he's taken away all the appropriation, what he does is, how many times has he threatened Illinois with the removal of federal funding? Look what he just did at Northwestern University.
Yes. And we've had to take him to court consistently. I think we've had 38 cases that we've had to take to court just about what you just described. Appropriations were made by the Congress that were signed into law, and he's just not abiding by the law. And so that's where we have been fighting